All right, guys, welcome to Transport Fever 2. We're going to do a $1 billion run. Let's see if we can beat my personal record. Personal record is 18 years. I don't know if I'll be able to beat that or not, but we'll try to get as close as possible. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to free game. And temperate, very large, 1 to 3, low towns, low industries. Not a lot of hills, good amount of water, and forest. I'm going to go ahead and regenerate a couple times so you can get a river that kind of runs from the top to bottom of the map. Later on in the game, I might use some water features, but that looks pretty good. All right, so as you see, we have our towns arrayed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 towns, and a lot of industry. All right, so next screen, we're going to go with custom settings. Just want to make sure no mods are open. Good. All right, custom, which opens up, pardon me, and we're going to go with the USA vehicles. 2000, easy difficulty, up to 6 cargo types, never industry closures, and industry density target is low. All right, let's go to start. All right, let's take a look at our map. So we're going to go down the bottom here first and kind of take a look at what our industries look like. You see we have oil production. We have a couple factories. This is what I'm looking for right here, because this is the easiest one to start making a lot of money at the beginning, is going to be building materials. The reason why is if you look at it, it only demands one of the resource to build. All right, so let's see if we have a stone producing facility on the other side of the map. If we do, then that's going to get us set up. All right, so it looks like that's going to be it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up an airport. Wow, we got another one there. Okay, you know what? Let's take a quick look at the other side and see if there's a stone facility all the way at the bottom. Nope, nope, nope. No. Okay. So we'll go ahead and plop our production side down here. Kind of helps if I select the right one, huh? All right, so we're going to start with an airport, industrial airport. On the production side. And then industrial airport on the supply side. That might be the closest one. Now check this out. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put this not here right on top of it, but I'm going to go ahead and put it down here. And the reason I'm doing that is to maximize the revenue. Revenue is calculated by the game by the pardon me, by the distance. So the more distance that you can put on these flights, the more money you're going to make off of them. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and set up. This is going to start off as our supply supply for the stone. And what we're going to do is go ahead and build ourselves a little road to get from the airport You want to be careful not to build any tunnels or bridges in the early game, because that's a great way to run out of money. Alright, wow, that costs a lot of money. Alright, and let's see if our... Yeah, we're connected, good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just establish ourselves a little supply line from here. Remember, you don't have to be on top of it. So for efficiency's sake, I'm going to put it over here, right next to the road. And we're going to give the road an upgrade all the way down the route. Eventually I'll be building a bypass, but for right now I'm not worried about it. Alright, good. So we have a highway going all the way from the airport, excuse me, from Stones to the airport. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves this route started. I always build the depots over here just so that we can have maximum efficiency at the start of the game. You see it's already May 2000, so I've got to start getting our cargo line run. Alright, so let's go ahead and build a couple of these trucks for them. And we're going to go ahead and establish a new line at Fort Worth South. So this is going to be Stone. Hello? Why is my keyboard not... The hell? Man, I don't know what is up with this. Why is it not typing? There we go. Alright, I had a key pressed. Alright, Stone Truck Fort Worth South. This is how I do my naming. I do it by the product, the mode of transportation, and the location. There will be changes in the future, but you can you'll figure that out. Alright, and then we're going to take it all the way down here. And I forgot to build my receiving station, so let's go ahead and put that. Let's see how far it did. Alright, there we go. Believe it or not, that little bit makes a difference. Especially in the early game. Later game, you know, you can play around with it because you'll obviously be able to afford it. But right now, in the early game, we want to try to economize as much as possible. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and customize our load here and unload. Alright. Oops, no. Accidentally hit the wrong button. Okay, so that's our first line. That's going to be getting goods to us here at the airport. And now, you see I have 14 million, so I'm going to have to go ahead and borrow up to the maximum. And this is what we're going to borrow our planes with. And then we're going to buy the planes. Once we have the planes built, we're going to start a distribution network. Now, for the early game, I am only going to distribute to one town. The reason being is that you have to have a complete supply chain for the production facilities to work at, and for the and to make all the money. So obviously you have to be very careful about overspending, especially at the early part of the game. So we're going to go ahead. Listen, I know this is crazy. 25 million is a lot to spend when you only have 63 million, but this thing is going to pay for itself literally on its first flight. Can't get any better than that. All right, let's make sure that we have this full load with an unlimited wait time. I do not want this airplane to take off. That would waste a lot of valuable time and money. Alright, and we're going to load Stone. We're going to fly it across the map. Get to our other airport, which is... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, oh, nice. So we're going across and exiting across the map. This is nice. This is going to be really good. Alright, and on this side, we are going to go put load. Full load. And this one, we're loading up Stone. Oh, excuse me. We're loading up building materials, and we are unloading Stone. And this one, we are unloading the building materials. Alright, so back to Fort Worth. Now Fort Worth is going to become our brick distribution point. So we're going to go ahead and build ourselves, geez, I'm hitting all kinds of wrong things today. Go ahead and build ourselves our alright, and just put it right here. And let's see, who's demanding bricks? Ooh, Fort Worth is demanding bricks. Good for you, Fort Worth. Alright, let's go ahead and build ourselves a dump off point. Make sure that the bricks are in our capture area, which it is. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and build ourselves and this is going to be our line from here, waiting on the full load until you get it, loading up your bricks, and then running it to Fort Worth. Boom! Alright, so as you see, we have our first routes established. It's a complete route from supply to delivery. So we're going to go ahead and fire up our speed, and let's see that these trucks are loading. They are loading. Good. Alright, that's a great first sign. Go ahead and expand this a little bit because it's definitely a little ugly. Alright, there we go. Alright, couple things. This is only for the start of the game. This, using the trucks. I'm not going to be using trucks for much longer. I'm just simply using trucks because they're cheap and fast to set up. And, oh boy, our deliveries are going out already. I don't know why. Alright guys, go back. And let's go ahead and rename some lines. So, go over here. Boom. And this one will be, Stone Air Fort Worth Airport. Alright. And this is bricks. Truck Fort Worth. Alright. Alright. And so we get these guys come back. And is this our, yes it is. Excellent. So watch what happens here. He drops it off. Wait. Oh, wait, where are you going? Why did you go there? What in the world? Alright, let's take a... What the... you freaking a-hole. I don't know why I did that, but we're gonna have to fix that. I do not want you guys going into there. Jeez Louise. I guess you have to be careful about that every once in a while it will, if you put two, stations next to each other, it'll default without your knowledge or permission. Alright, so I'm going to have to get this guy out of here so that we can actually drop these items. Alright, there we go. So that was dropped. It is... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, this just really messed me up. Man. Son of a... Oh, this is pissing me off. So that reset everything. Oh, God, that is an irritation. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. A little quirk of the game. Alright. You can go back, buddy. You don't need to be running empty. Alright, you are well, and you're going to go back on your own. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see if we have one that's actually traveling. There we go. How about you? Nope. Alright. Still have 24 million in the bank, so I'm going to go ahead and start spending a little bit of that money because it's not doing me any good in the bank. Alright. Alright. So, just be careful to watch for this. When you place these stations next to each other, make sure that when you place the second one, it doesn't default to replacing the first one, because that really screwed me up. Alright, as you see, the airplane is taking off with a full load of stone. And we're going to, of course, keep an eye on you, baby, because that's my money maker right there. Money, money, money. Now I'm going to maintain that 20 million because as soon as he lands, I'm going to go ahead and add a second aircraft. And as you see, we're already starting to accumulate down here at the airport. We have 9, and I got another truck coming in. 2 trucks coming in. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and build that bypass. Alright, there we go. Let's just make sure that they're using it. Boom! Excellent. Alright, there you go. You see, it is coming into land. And $21 million. Boom. One thing, make sure that you set maintenance level to very high. It's going to add 50% to your running costs, but you never have to worry about your vehicles breaking down or failing to propagate. Oh, look at that. Boom, that was fast. All right. And this guy. Looks like we're going to actually get the, yeah, we're not going to get any loss in this one. That's good. I'm okay with this. You see it's leaving early with some bricks on here. The reason I like that, it's kind of like priming the pump. I'd like to have a little bit of excess material here so that the next airplanes that land will get a full load and be able to take right off again and not have to wait. So it's a matter of preference. If you wanted to, you know, be full on every flight, you could do that. You just have to be careful because sometimes there is what I call breakage, which happens where you might bring a load of 51 tons, and this is supposed to produce a load of 51 tons of stone, and it's supposed to produce 51 tons of building materials, but there are times where it doesn't. And when that happens, if you have your airplanes paused to a full load, they're not going to fly. Now, early in the game, that's not a big deal because obviously you can easily keep track. But when you get where you're running many lines across this map, it starts to get overwhelming to keep track of all of them. All right, you see it landed, 20 million, 22, and this guy, of course, is landing here. And that's going to be our first delivery of bricks. Won't be quite enough to fill a truck, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and send it. There you go. You can always dispatch early. That is not a problem. All right, you see we already have 41 million. So let's go ahead and add another airplane. Make things simpler, you can always just clone airplanes. As a matter of fact, I'll show you how to do that when this one lands. Wow, that is so fit. These stone trucks are just really doing a great job. Yeah, there comes another one. Boom. And let's see, do we have a lot sitting on here? No, just nice and efficient. All right, so we got 11 million. This guy coming into land. Get rid of that. I think I'm going to go ahead and increase the wait time on these guys because they should be getting full loads at this point. So, easy enough to do. You just go into your line manager, Stone Air Fort Worth, go over here, and let's increase this to 5 minutes. Or, yeah, we'll go 5 minutes. All right. Yep, that should fill it up. Let's just take its sweet time. We have 45 million, so let me show you. We're gonna make one more aircraft and I'm gonna go ahead and start paying down our debt. So, that's not the one I want. There it is, Fort Worth Airport. All right, so this guy's at Fort Worth. Hit this button, which is clone selected vehicle. That will produce some, oh shoot. Man, wait, oh yeah, it's at Fort Worth. Wait, hold on, I'm confused. Isn't this Fort Worth? It is. So why does it say it's... Oh, that's its destination. Ah, son of a gun. Okay, well, never mind what I just told you. It did not clone at its destination like I thought it would. So that means this guy's going to have to fly empty. Oh, that's irritating. Man. Alright, I tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this hangar because it's not doing me any good. And hey, don't fear doing this. If it screws up, your quickest way to fix the problem is to get rid of it immediately, get your money back, and buy another one. Boom. I might have lost a couple million, but the point is this aircraft now will be able to load up and fly immediately. And that's the key. Speed, speed, speed. We want speed and efficiency at the beginning of the game. All right. Let's go ahead and pay our debt down. All right, that gets us down to 68.5 million. Go ahead and leave this here. Oh no, we're in the red. That's okay. We can live with it. Man, this guy's slow. Come on, guys. You gotta pick up the pace here, guys. We got planes waiting for bricks. I don't know if this makes a difference or not, but see, we're a million in the red, but I'm not sweating it. Why am I not sweating it, you ask? I'll tell you why. Because I've got airplanes making me money. Alright, we are now down to 41 million in debt. I can go back down 3 minutes since it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. And this will keep us operating at pretty good efficiency. What you don't want is you don't want these guys, come on man, thank you. You don't want these guys accumulating. Oh, by the way, let me show you something. Be careful with these X's. These make it way too easily to remove a waypoint or a station. You click on it, it removes it. It doesn't even give you a little warning pop-up, like, you know, you probably should. But anyhow, just want to point that out because I've done that a few times where I've accidentally cost myself, I had to reroute. Okay. Reason we are so... Oh, never mind. Thought we were in the hole, but no, that's debt versus assets. Alright, so we bring it back down some more. 19.5. We're going to be debt free pretty soon, guys. As a matter of fact, when this guy lands. And here he is on final approach. Wow, there we go. Still in the red a little bit, but the good news is that we will soon be completely debt free. And you see the loan interest went from 1,500,000 to now 42,000, and then it will soon be zero. All right, there we go, repaid. Awesome. Alright, now a couple things I'm going to do before we expand is I'm going to go ahead and increase our capacity at this airport if I can. I cannot right now. Okay. So we'll wait for another flight to land here. Come on, trucks. We have you there. 42 out of 51. We'll go ahead and get you going. Come on. Oh, duh. Alright, Alright, so add a second runway. That way we can have one for takeoff, one for landing. Makes things a little bit more efficient. Over here as well. And I'm doing this in anticipation of adding a second line because second production line, the terminal, you don't want it on the same side because the airplanes will start piling up on each other. So what I'm going to do here is build a second taxiway and then put our cargo terminal over here. Fair warning, there is a quirk of the game that when you place it here, sometimes it will mess up with your established routes. It's probably the same issue that I had here. So if that does happen, yep, you get that warning. So you just have to go behind it. And what airport is this? This is Fort Worth. So I'm going to go add station, Fort Worth. That is a weird thing that happens. I guess it's a logic issue. You see what happened here is that this guy took over. That's fine, whatever. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so let's see what our next option's going to be. Since this side is supply side, I'd like to try to stay on supply side of things. We can do grain of bread. If you do grain of bread, notice that the grade, you have to have 2 to make a loaf of bread. So we would have to augment. The other option is to go with a sawmill, but the same issue with the sawmill, you need two logs to make a plank. Alright, and besides, planks are not the end product, food is. So let's go ahead and get our food set up. And what we're going to do is go ahead and, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, we're going to go ahead and do a quick railroad line so that we can really bring up this all right. That's so good. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, definitely need to get this going because this is starving us. Alright, go ahead and send you so I can at least get some money. Alright. Alright, now you notice I did a single line. I'm going to be doubling this up. But first, let's go ahead and get our trains going so that we can start generating some income from it. And this is going to be bread, which is going to be the gondola is grain transportation, you see? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hold on a second, sorry. I want the big gondolas, not the small ones. So give me a second here. Let's get to the right ones. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives us a capacity of 100. Wait for a plane to land so I can buy the train. I'm sorry, I'm being patient. I'm not gonna go into debt right now because I like not being in debt. Well, I go backwards, right? Alright, there we go, 31 billion, so let's have to go ahead and buy our trade. So buy electric. One, two, three, four, 5. Alright. And we're going to establish our new line. Wait until full. And then drop off over here. Of course, our load is going to be stone. Unloads. Oh, that is coal. Let's fix that. Coal and stone look very similar here, so you gotta be careful. Alright, and that means that we can go ahead and take it's gonna be stone train Fort Worth, just Fort Worth, and we're gonna get rid of these guys. So we're gonna go here, stone trucks, we're gonna sell them, make a little bit of money, not much, and then go back here, get rid of this, boom. And then we can go ahead and clear this. Alright, so now we got the trade. And the train will take 100 per load. Alright, I'd always stick with one now because we're prioritizing the development of a new line. But we will be doubling it up soon. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let's build another receiving section here. So we're going to go here, go into configuration. I build the platforms between each track on cargo stations. And that's where we're going to receive from. And we're going to be sending from here. Only one that needs to light up is the one in the center. I don't know if the fields actually make a difference or not. I think they might just be decorative. Maybe someone could inform me on that I am incorrect. Alright. Oh, son of a gun, I did not mean to do that. see if our train is ready to go. Yeah, boom. There she goes. You notice that we've gone into debt. The reason for that is because until this first train filled up, obviously we're going to have a bit of a traffic jam because these plants are not. I'm going to go ahead and send this one since it already has 30 tons. And then when this guy comes down here, it's going to fill these 2 airplanes. So you got one. See this short a couple tons, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and send it. Because one of these guys, you don't want to waste a lot of time with these planes. As a matter of fact, one of the things I'm going to do here is I'm going to reduce the wait time here. So hopefully I won't be flying any empty airplanes, but the point is that I want these airplanes flying because the more they fly, the more money they're going to make me. Actually, hold on. Oh, let's delay that because that's going to be an empty airplane. I don't want that. Alright. Got 33 million, that's enough to go ahead and build our train for the grain. So we're loading grain. We're going to transport it here. Alright. I'm not going to build the plane for this line yet because I want to go ahead and establish it on this side. So we're going to go over here. You know what? Let's go ahead and build an airplane. Alright, here we go. A little sneaky sneak that I can do is go in here to the managed vehicle and put them in a new line. And we're going to be loading up grain, and on the return we'll be unloading the food. So we can go up here. Alright, yeah, this is going to be grade, air, Fort Worth Airport. Grain truck. San Jose. Alright. So now we have 2 lines established. We go back here to Fort Worth. And, oh, how about that? Fort Worth also needs bread. So check this out. We can actually go here. And alright, here comes our grain. First load of grain. There you go, boom. Now our grain planting takes off. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our doubling up of lines. Something else I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch all the lines. I have plenty of money in the bank and I have income generating. Let's go ahead and get these guys upgraded. Alright. And then same thing here. Alright, so by doubling that up, that means I can now have 2 trains on this track because they won't interfere with each other. So we're going to go ahead and purchase a second train set. And depending on demand, we may actually go with a third one. We'll monitor that. As see, the Brent plane is already coming back. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Basically just double up the supply line. And these lights, signal lights, are very important for controlling your trains. So make sure that you know how to use them. Alright, now we can go ahead and take this guy and duplicate it. right. And one other last thing we're going to do is, how many planes do we have on? We have 3, right? Yeah, so we're going to go 3 to 3. And these guys will go on great air. Oops. Alright, boom. Oh, and final thing we need to do is go up here to our grade production facility, and we need to get an additional delivery of grade here, so we'll just do a quick and dirty. Since this is a additional to what we already have, I'm not going to worry about building a railroad, because a railroad would be overkill for this level of delivery. In the future I may change my mind, obviously, but for right now we're just going to build a quick and dirty grain delivery from this farm to the airport. Boom. Be careful that you don't mishit it. Alright, there we go. You see the solid. That means that it is an established route. Alright, folks. We are down at 123 billion. You see the food production facility working there. Let's make sure this guy is collecting some wheat. Yes, he is, very slowly, but they are collecting. Now, this game is a demand-induced game, so when you see that it's not loading very fast, you have to figure out why. Well, why is because Fort Worth is a tiny little town and it's not demanding a lot of stuff. So having said that, we need to deliver more food. So let's go ahead and find a couple more places that demand it. Keep in mind, folks, all this is temporary. My goal in this game is that I will be building distribution centers, and then I will have railroad that will run through every one of these cities and deliver food there. Alright, so we go here. And remember how we did that, where we were doubling up the trucks. We are going to change that. Alright, so let's go here, bricks and trucks. This one's just going to be bricks. So we're going to rename you Bricks. Alright. go here. And that's bread. And that bread's going to be delivered to Fort Worth. No, Indianapolis does not need it. Los Angeles and Sanford. And I'm going to go behind this. Increase our road capacities as we go. Well, stop. We're not going that way. Alright, yeah, let's fix this bridge. There we go. Alright, so the bread truck's doing that. Brick's truck, I think we go ahead and add. So that Los Angeles is demanding goods, so we go here. And LA. And can I see anywhere else it's demanding bricks? Let's see. Minneapolis is not. San Jose is, but that's way up there. Alright, let's do Tempe. Alright, we're getting fairly close, guys. It is 353 million, and it is May of 2016. I don't know if I'll beat my personal record, but it'll be pretty close. I don't know why it does not like this. Alright. This actually helps in figuring out what your networks look like. Basically establish your delivery point, keep the line open, and you see the line color along the route that you need to improve. Let's see as it goes through Fairfield. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we have bricks and bread both being delivered to, I think, 4 different cities. Let me make sure there's not any more that I'm missing. Nope. Alright, great. As I've said before, this is all temporary. I don't use the trucks on a permanent basis. I'm just doing this to establish the routes, get them going, get this money being generated, and look at that. Wow. It's starting to really build up. So we can go ahead and build our capacity. Red trucks. And let's just make sure we have maintenance set to tip-top level for everyone. And here they come. Boom, boom, boom. Trains are coming in. Planes are flying. We are making some money. Alright, now it's time to supercharge things. Alright, now we're just gonna kind of sit and watch for a little bit. I could go ahead with building more lines, but for right now, I think I'm just gonna be satisfied to kind of let it go for a few and see that we're working at peak efficiency, and that we are going to be able to reach our $1 billion level. It is January of 2018. We are at 435 billion, and these planes that are coming in here with full loads are all going to be making us 20 billion plus. The empty ones aren't going to make us anything. 19 million. There we go. There you see we're back at 500 billion. So all those airplanes have been paid for. And we're halfway to our goal. $1 billion. 10 million. You guys need to step up your game over here, man. Some of that was in Salem. There we go. That's a full load. All right. Make sure our truck route is working here. I think it's super easy with the trucks to add this guy, if I want to accumulate them all down here. Alright, so a couple long-term things while we're waiting for money to build up here. What we're going to do is, these are what I call air bridges, right? You have 12 products that we're going to produce with 12 resources that we're going to manipulate, 6 products that we're going to produce. So each airport can handle 2 comfortably. If you go more than 2, it's a mess. Trust me, I've tried. So my recommendation would be 3 across. 1, 2, and put 1 over here. And then they would handle, this one right now, of course, is handling the building material. This one's handling the bread. This will become our fuel production facility. So when we build this airport, we'll be delivering crude to here to produce oil. And then when it comes back over here, if we have a refinery somewhere back here, their refinery. Huh. Wow. Wow. Jeez, where are the refineries? All the way up here in Arlington? Jeez, that's terrible. Alright. Alright, so the point is down here, we're going to build 2 more airfields. And this is on the supply side. So one of these airfields will be collecting oil, crude. Wow. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Alright, so we're going to set, basically, Arlington's going to have to become the key to this. There's only 1 oil? Alright, I see these guys. Okay, so we can bring them here, accumulate. Alright. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's stuff for the next game. Or excuse me, for the next session. Right now, we're just worried about making $1 billion. So, as you see, we're at 770. We are in August of 2019. I think we should be able to hit $1 billion by 2020. Especially if we keep getting airplanes like this guy. You can see these deliveries are definitely falling way behind. Alright, we're going to be here soon, folks. Trust me. 8.69. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this guy. Trains coming in, trucks going out, planes flying in and out. Ah, this is fun to watch. And the other thing to look for is to see if Fort Worth is starting to show signs of growth. Going down for some reason. Why? Huh. Weird. Alright. I'm not worried about it. Alright, folks, that's it. We are going to be at $1 billion here very, very soon. Is it with this guy? Or is it with this guy? Let's see. It's going to be this guy, I think. 982. As long as we don't get hit with a maintenance. Or this guy hits, we'll be at $1 billion. Oh, you kidding me, man. All right, there we go. We're at $1 billion. All right, there we go. $1 billion, July 5th, 2020. I told you we'd make it in 2020. All right, so that's a quick speed run on how to make $1 billion on Transport Fever 2 in the easy mode. Obviously, the other modes, it'll take a much longer time, and you don't start with as much money. But easy mode, it is fun, it's quick, and these are some good tips to learn how to build efficient networks. So, just to review real quick, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our setup now and where we're going to go in the future. So, on the supply side, this guy's collecting grade and stone. It is flying the grade and stone. This stone is going, the grade is going here to produce bread. The stone is going over here to produce bricks or building materials. They come back here, and they're both distributed out of here. I will be building 2 more airfields over here on the supply side, and those airfields, one will be handling fuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that one right here on the river, because looking at this, Arlington is going to be the key with this refinery. It is, see around Arlington, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oil rigs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all these down here and then ship it to here. And then the airport will be here with the port, excuse me. And then that will be our crude, pick up crude, delivered here. Actually, they'll fly here and then be transported over here. Or I might actually build the 3rd field here, and then I'll probably end up doing that. We'll fly it over here, get your fuel, your crude converted to fuel back here, and then when the oil comes back, it'll be loaded on the barges to go back up. And then when the barges are loading up over here by Arlington, I'll have a production line, train line running to the production facility. Anyways, that's for the next show. So we have a lot to look forward to. For now, we've made our $1 billion, and that is on 2 train lines by 2020. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I would love to get some more followers, and I'd love to communicate with you guys. Learn what are your tips and strategies. How do you like mine? Can I fix things? Can I make things easier, better? All right. Thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful day.